Winners are not afraid of losing. But losers are. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. By Robert Kiyosaki. Failure comes in many shapes and forms. It could be failing an exam, losing your business, not getting the promotion you were expecting, or a painful marital breakup. In an ideal world, everyone would never use the word failure, but instead, think obstacle or setback. But realistically, that doesn't happen. It would help if you learned to look at the failure objectively, to pick yourself up and put it behind you. Understanding how you perceive and deal with failure is the first step to bouncing back more effectively. Two basic mindsets govern how we relate to failing: approach mentality or avoidant mentality. What type of mentality do you have regarding failure? If it's the first, then you're in a good place. If it's the second, you need to be more mentally prepared. There are 7 powerful ways to develop that neutral, objective mindset to be able to assess failure honestly. Learn the lessons you need to and move on to bigger and better successes. Is that all it takes? Yes. You're just 7 steps away from developing remarkable resilience and grit in the face of any failure. Step number 1. Always face your fear of failure. Everyone fears failure. More precisely, it terrifies us. This is because the word has so many negative connotations, like a loser, a stupid, negligent, inferior, poor performer, not having what it takes. The list is endless. Confront your fear of failure by reflecting on the following. It's always temporary. Don't cling to perfection. Failure helps you grow. Embrace your successes. Confront your fear of failure with all of your achievements, and know that you will continue to make significant decisions and have outstanding successes, despite any setbacks along the way. Step number 2. Do failure analysis. Painful as it may be, you need to go back and try to identify what went wrong. This is a key step that will help you avoid making the same mistakes next time. What could have been done differently? What alternative decision or action could have led to a successful outcome? Was this alternative considered? Unless we learn to analyze our failures, we will never learn from them. Remember that failure can be an amazing opportunity for growth and advancement. Step number 3. Be tough and transparent with yourself. A big part of bouncing back from failure involves owning up and taking responsibility for your actions. When you're brutally honest with yourself, you'll identify faults that may make you squirm with embarrassment and shame, but they will give you the harsh awakening that you need. Step number 4. Learn to reframe failure. Reframing failure means putting it into a more positive perspective, or seeing the good in the bad. It's developing a mindset that allows you to better succeed the next time around. Step number 5. Celebrate the positives. Look for the positives in your failure, and you will achieve 2 things. First, you will realize that you didn't do so bad, all things considered. Second, you'll banish the critical self-talk that's bombarding you with self-doubt and recrimination. Step number 6. Remember your why. This step is similar to seeing life as a marathon, except here, you focus on your big goal, or your life purpose. It's why you do what you do. It's always important to keep your why in mind, but even more so when you fail. Everyone has a why, and you will find the right one for you. Step number 7. Forgive yourself. It's important to acknowledge failure and understand that it's part of the process. It's important to take responsibility. Identify the lessons learned, reframe the failure, and focus on your why. After you've done all that, the final step is to forgive yourself. There you have it. The 7 steps discussed above work together to create a powerful mindset that will help you overcome failure. faster and more effectively. Everybody fails. It's the way they handle failure that separates the winners from the losers. Remember, failure is a normal part of life. But you can always stay one step ahead by being mentally tough and ready to confront any failure with dignity, courage, and defiance. That's all for today in this video, and we hope you liked this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Lastly, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it, and if you want to watch more videos like this, we will see you in the next video.